Good morning and welcome to Server Paragon level 800. It's been hit this morning. Turn in all your battle points so that you can get there if you're not there already. But this has not come without a bunch of tension amongst the community, which we're going to dive into today. Let's first take a look over here at the essence transfer. You'll notice that on the top we have both legacy loyalty points and now we have loyalty points. Legacy loyalty points are obtained when extracting legendary equipment and can be used to unlock legendary essences from previous difficulties. Pretty simple. And then loyalty points obtained when extracting legendary equipment and can be used to unlock new essences from the current server difficulty. Can also be converted into legacy points, points to unlock legendary legacy essences. Now, for me, I just switched over to Necro. There's a handful of essences that I'm looking to unlock. For example, I'm trying to get the Draw Deep chest plate, and I'm also trying to get the Thrudo Plates pants. These are going to cost, as you can see, 400 of my loyalty points. Now, if we go on over to the system and break down what it's talking about, extracting legendary equipment obtained in the current server difficulty or higher will grant loyalty points and can be spent to unlock the new essences released within the current difficulty. These essences can be unlocked once the server has reached the new difficulty as well, which is this morning. And next bullet, unlocking new essences from the current difficulty start at a cost of 200 loyalty points, and the cost will increase by 100 loyalty points with each essence unlocked. Each class has an individual starting and increasing cost when unlocking new essences, meaning the first essence you unlock for each class starts at 200 loyalty points and increases by 100 loyalty points independent of your current cost of any other class essences. All right, this goes on. You can dive into the game and read that yourself if you'd like to. But as I mentioned, this hasn't come without some community unsettledness regarding this. What I want to do is I want to jump over to a couple of sources that I saw this morning on some of the threads, and then I want to come back to the game and talk about some things that we should be doing right now as we have reached the new level. So let's jump on over here really quickly over to Reddit, and the topic is called "Let's Talk About the New Loyalty System." I mean, it's a terrible implementation. People used to stack loyalty points and then get a guaranteed new essence when the new essences arrive. Also, salvage all the newly claimed gear for mystery legendaries, chests, rite of cleansing, etc., and get more loyalty points. With the new system, we waited for 1 to 2 weeks to access the loyalty bonus after reaching Paragon 800. We already salvaged all the gear we claimed and when reaching 800 because the loyalty bonus wasn't accessible. And guess what? Some people saved so many Paragon 800 plus gear in the stash and inventory up until today, and those pieces gave legacy points. It's just pointless. When the new essences arrive, regardless of Server Paragon level that week, new essences should be accessible, and that day, normal loyalty points should turn into legacy points. So every gear we got from our mysteries, rite of cleansing, and other sources should give us fresh loyalty points. Question is, how do you feel about this? Did you see this change this morning, and how did it impact you in your game? We also have this, all right? This post is from 11 days ago, but it was updated today. So we have initially, you add new essences for Inferno 6. Well, that's okay. He's talking about Blizzard adding the new essences, but we can't take them to the loyalty points until the server reaches level 800. It was much more simple for players to add patch to Server Paragon 800. Obviously, there's a little bit of a language thing here. In the future, think twice when you do something. Okay, so now, of course, we have Meteor Blade coming in, offering some explanation. This, again, is from 11 days ago. When the Server Paragon reaches 800, all the players' loyalty points will get converted into legacy loyalty points. After that happens, any Paragon 800 plus legendary items you extract will give you loyalty points, which you can use to unlock the new Inferno 6 essences. So hopefully you've been keeping lots in your stash. Anyway, even though you can't unlock them with loyalty yet, the new essences can already drop from Inferno 6 content. I've got 2 out of the 6 of the new Barbarian essences yesterday morning. If you farm a lot, you could probably have the essences before the server hits 800. Now, something else I want to state is myself and many others, as I've seen talking, have not had any new essences drop, even with extensive farming. I'm in that same boat with the Necromancer. I've been Necromancer for about a week now. Actually, probably a little bit less than a week. And I've gotten 0 new essences. So a little bit frustrating. Maybe it's just RNG. Let's scroll down, though, now to what has just been discussed today or one day ago. Well, I'm ready to find out this morning. Current loyalty and legacy points. He's got 46 loyalty points and 1,000 loyalty points and 46 legacy points, as you could see right here. He's got Inferno 6 Paragon 800 legendaries waiting to be extracted. This guy has a ton of gear. You could say that he does farm a lot. Saying good luck. Everyone's saying good stuff. Well, a week and a half since the last update on this thread, and it's time. I dinged 800 on Monday morning about 10 minutes after logging in. Opened a couple of dozen legendary gear containers, opened half a dozen legendary containers from the Iron Stockpile event, and just general playing got me the other 70 or so. Is an average of 10 legendaries a day really considered a lot? And these are what we're looking at right here. The obtained loyalty bonus, 1,049, and use prestige loyalty points, 1,049. This morning's automatic conversion of loyalty into legacy. We could see this happening right here on his account. I like utilizing his account because he's got a lot of legendaries he's working with. Now, all of the loyalty are now legacy points. The extracting had a couple of newly dropped legendaries obtained this morning, as many of the previously obtained Inferno 6 legendaries from the stash as would fit in the inventory. Look over here. He's got 72 of them being extracted. Legacy points, 1,233. So yeah, looks like Inferno 6 legendaries obtained since this morning's weekly reset will give loyalty points. That's it right there. Confirmed that we're getting loyalty points from this instead of the legacy points, which a lot of people were expecting. So let's dive back into the game myself. I don't have a lot of essences. I actually claimed a lot of them already. So let's salvage the equipment right here. I want to actually identify a few things. I have a few pieces which we'll take over to the essence transfer. Actually, we're not going to go to the essence transfer just yet. Let's identify these. All right, we got something exceptional, but I don't see my box. I don't see my bag lighting up. Let's take a look over here. Yep, okay. Let's go. While we're in the bag, though, remember we have all of these chests? These chests are from this event right here, the Iron Stockpile. Grabbing these chests typically gives you a really good piece of gear. We have, I think, 8 of those saved up right now, and we could use them if we want to, but also we have mysterious legendary items. I have 9 of them, and I have 19 of the mysterious set items. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use all of these right now because there's no reason for me to not use them. It's the day 1 of a new Paragon difficulty or Server Paragon level. We may as well use these. It's literally the best time. Boom, there we go. Is that going to be all here? Let's go identify everything really quickly and see if we get anything that's worthy of putting on. This is the day, guys. So some would argue that this is the day that you should be doing it. Others are saying you should wait until June or July when we get the new class and use it then. I am not going to wait that long to use all of them. So nothing here, at least as far as combat rating goes, nothing here is a better piece than I'm currently wearing. And I'm probably going to just drop all these into the... I'm just going to probably drop all these into the essence transfer. Also, all of the gear, I don't think there's any piece that we're wearing here that's an improvement. Oh, wait, we do have one right here. Okay, check this out. The Enigmat's Riches. We could knock back resistance reduced. Damage to players is done there. I actually like that better. But Fortitude and Combat Rating is quite a nice jump here. Let's equip that one on. Transfer that over. And I think that's it for all of the items. Everything else that we have is the wrong piece. So now we'll come on over to the Essence Transfer. We've gotten all these new pieces from our mystery items. We only have 2 loyalty points, 587 legacy points. Multi-extract all these. Oh, I did get a nice, a new essence right here. Let's extract this right now. We got Blighted Crop. Critical hits with Bone Spirits trigger Soulfile Novas that deal 5,000 damage. All right. Nice that we got ourselves a new essence right there. Everything is going, actually, here to the loyalty points obtained when extracting legendary equipment can be used to unlock new essences from the current server difficulty. All right, so another thing that I'm probably going to drop on today and probably try to do is use these chests. Using these chests should give me a better piece of gear or close to it in all of these slots. Notice my gear. If we're just looking at combat rating really quickly, all of my gear is at least, almost all of them, are at least 2400 combat rating. There's 3 pieces that are not. The rest are all at 2400 combat rating. So when I grab these right here, let's actually grab one. We'll use it. We're going to use this in the... Oh, wait a second here. That is not what I was looking for. That is just a legendary... That's not what I was looking at. So we'll use that one. This right here is the chest we're looking at. So let's use one. Let's look for the pants that we're currently looking for. We'll take our time. Sorry if I was covering you up. Oh, wait a second. What? Class? Why did I get something for a different class? Is that because I attained that when I was playing as a different class? Let's try that one more time. I think that's going to be the case, which would really suck. We have this right here. Use this. We're going to go for pants again. Use. Okay, I was wrong. We're okay. This one here does have a better combat rating. Fortitude is in place and looking good. Damage reduced. I actually like the magic attributes on the original one better, but I don't know where this came from. That was when I was a Crusader. How did that pop up right there? Let's try this one more time. We're going to come over here. I'm going to use it. We're going to use it on our chest this time. Boom. Utilize this. Sorry, I think I just had something in my bag that I wasn't expecting. And the chest plate, we got a decent one here. Combat rating's not higher, but it did give us some nice magic attributes as well, which are ones that we're not currently using. So, drop in. Use the gear that you've saved up. This is the day that we use these types of items. Now you have another 2 months before the next Inferno difficulty, and you're going to be able to get the most out of those essences. But let me know your thoughts on when you turn in your essences, the difference between legacy and loyalty points. Do you think it's confusing? Do you like the old system better? Let me know in the comments.